It's so hard to say goodbye. Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain because everybody shall know pain, and welcome to the final, quote unquote, final episode of the series of Storytime. Um, I forgot to mention during the last week's episode that I'm technically putting the series on hiatus until I feel the need to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? But enough of all that. Today's episode is it's about it's about the first and only relationship that I ever been in. I was in well, all this happened when I was in eighth grade, but I met the girl in seventh grade when I saw her in my computer class. And I mean, you can say love at first sight. Can't say I loved her, but I had it bad. I had it bad. Saw her, liked her. We had other classes together. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we were friends, but like it's one of those where how can I say? I mean, no, I'm trying. What I'm trying to describe is like how good was our friendship, or in terms of how long we was friends. But we're still friends to this day, but I don't really talk to her at all. But I mean, that's enough. I'll get to that towards the end, kind of breaking everything down. But I'm saying like, I was in computer class. She walked in, saw her, I liked her. We had other classes, like we had gym class together. We had another computer class together, which I think was probably the second semester of that year. I don't think it was eighth grade when we took that class. But basically, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna ask her out. But here's the thing: I was talking to my homegirls, and I was, I guess I was telling them that, I like this girl, I like this particular girl, and it's like, hey, Corey, you just asked her out, man. But they knew who she was, they knew who she was. So the thing is, I was like, I don't know, I want to ask her out. And then I made a bet with one of my friends, and she was like, you know what? I'll give you $5 if you don't. I give you $5 if you ask her out. So I was like, $5? And it's crazy. You might say, really, $5? Really, Pain? You're gonna bet $5 to ask the girl out where you can't just man up and do it yourself? Hey, I mean, I was a nervous little kid, nervous, shy type of thing. So I said, okay, I took the bet. I don't think I shook on it because when you shake on it, it makes it legit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did eventually, obviously, ask her out, but I did it in a way where I think I wrote her a note because again, me being so shy and nervous, I didn't have the balls just to walk up and then tell her. I just wrote a note, handed it to her, and there you go. Um, Went back, and what's so crazy was I think I had brought this back up to my friend. I think going into eighth grade or later on that seventh grade, that I was like, hey, you never paid my money. She was like, we didn't make no bet or something like that. Like it was something like that. Well, either we didn't shake on it. And she was like, oh, we didn't make no bet or something like that. I was like, hey, I don't really care. So you asked her out. The next day she wrote me a note back saying, if I remember, was like, I didn't expect you to ask me out or something like that. Because she guess she wanted to ask someone else out. But she was nice enough to be like, you know what? Let's go together. You know what I'm saying? And then you might ask, okay, Payne, how does she look? You know what I'm saying? My thing is, you got women who's out of your league, women that's in your league, and women that are, under your league. I mean, no disrespect to any women out there. No, I'm just saying the way how it is, where based on how you look, you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna try to pull any girl I want. So you try to pull a girl that's like freaking 10 out of 10. She's like she's a dime. And then anyone could be like, hey man, she's out of your league. You need to date girls more your speed, more girls that. And it's like, it's not one of the things. It's like, I guess it's not in a way where what is it like your standard. It's not like you're going under your standards because you might know what you like. But then when you say a girl is out of your league, is you're dating above and beyond your standards rather than stay within that, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was looking back, because I wasn't thinking that, but looking back, The girl, she was more my speed. You know, she was more my speed. You know what I'm saying? Really, really felt that if I asked her out, it might work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we wrote notes back and forth. I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? It's on. I just felt good. It felt really good. Writing notes back and forth constantly. Eventually, we started writing on in the top right corner of the piece of paper. We were writing like a heart in our initials. Eventually, I said I love you, but I didn't say it face to face. I said it in the note. I think I said that. I either said I love you or that I got love. You know, somewhere like I don't think I directly said I love you. Like I wrote down I love you more as I got love. Like no. I really care. I really care about you a lot. And then dang, before I fast forward to 8th grade, it was this guy that was in my social study class, 7th grade. Just so happened, the girl that I was, I guess not, I didn't date her at the time, but I was thinking about dating her. Now and then he had to figure out, and he was like, "Hey man, that's my ex-girlfriend. Don't even try to talk to her." And the thing is, I'm not even friends to this guy. I know the guy code. If we were friends, I shouldn't date your ex, but we ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? But I guess in a way that does come back and bite me in the behind later on down the line. So let me see. Did I cover everything? 7th grade starting out? Yeah, because it didn't really get too serious to 8th grade. So okay, fast forward towards 8th grade. Still writing notes. We had there was times certain days of the week. Well, actually, those special days of the week where we all have free time. So we all go outside. There was times where we will be near each other, but again, me being so shy and nervous, I don't like. It's crazy. It's like it's crazy because hey man, she's your girlfriend, but you're not talking to her. You're so shy that you're not even talking to your own girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but it's one thing that she used to do sometimes. Well, she used to do splits. She would do splits, but she wasn't a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? She was really good at the splits. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But from all that, eventually it started going downhill because of the fact that the dude, he started trying to get back with her, and then you have people in my class, the girls, which to this day I call them haters, man. I look back now, I'm not still upset about that, but when you look back, I'm like, man, those girls were haters, man. They like over here talking about, hey man, you don't go out with her and that type of stuff. And it's like, why do you even care if I do or if I don't? Because I do. And it's like, I think they asked her out. No, yeah. One of the girls asked her, like, hey, Corey, we asked old girl out. We asked her, and she said she don't go out with you or him. Because the reason why that happened is because, he kept trying to get with her while I was still with her. And she couldn't, I guess, she couldn't choose between us. You know what I'm saying? Because him being an ex and I'm a really good guy type of thing. She didn't want to hurt my feelings, and I guess I'm assuming she still liked him. Maybe not. I mean, obviously, because she would have told them that I don't go out with this guy. I go out with Corey. You know what I'm saying? So, bam. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. Both. As again, so technically we broke up. It was never official. Like we never officially broke up. It was just. The girls in my class hating. She didn't. I guess they so-called asked. They asked her. She said, "I don't go out with either one of them." I mean, I don't know if it's one of those where I don't know the conversation they had with her. I don't know if she said in the means of, cause old dude's trying to get back with her. She don't want to hurt my feelings, so she's just gonna kick both of us to the curb. Or she's saying it as she was being for real, like, technically me and Corey are not going out. I'm just doing that to make him feel good about himself or whatever. So yeah, that happened. And it was so crazy because I think was it the same day? I think it was the same day that it was raining outside. I missed my bus. I was like, man, that was a bad out to school. Cause getting ready to go home and raining, missed the bus, spent like about an hour to catch another bus that drove in my neighborhood. Took that, and while I was on the bus, kind of like getting close to get off the bus, cause I was looking out the window. No one technically saw me, but like, I shed a couple of tears. I really felt hurt. I really did. Cause again, I had it bad. I really care about her a lot. I guess I said I love you a couple times. She said it too. She wrote it again. Say it in terms of writing it, not face to face. But from that, from that, that was really it. And then going into high school, which I still liked her. Like, my feelings for her came back. It's like, here's I get it down. I wasn't trying to get back with her, but the thing was, unbeknownst to me, my friend told me that the old girl is testing you to see if you're gonna be a good boyfriend or something like that. I'm like, testing me? I had no idea she was testing me. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, I was like, man, forget this, man, forget her. We still cool, but I'm not gonna try to get with her. You know what I'm saying? But even before then, I still doing stuff like, there was times I bought candy to school. I gave her some candy. I had gum. We had lunch together. I took her, dumped a tray for her. It's one of those things you could say you was whipped. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I still liked her. But eventually I was like, you know what? I don't like her no more. So we go into 10th grade where she had to move. But even then, there was like, no bad blood. Yeah, again, it's like, it was no hard feelings. Because I easily moved on. Shed some couple of tears. Then moved on. So, yeah, I believe that's it. The beginning of the relationship to this, basically us getting together, to writing notes, and then having, the downhill of ex-boyfriend, girls hating, really messing that up, and then ending it. Ending it in 8th grade, and then no. Conclusion. Trying to get back with her, but doesn't work out. But dang, what's the other thing I had to say? No. Oh man, it was I think it was back 7th grade. Wait, was it 7th grade? Or was it 8th? I think it was 8th. And I think me and her wasn't dating no more. But my friend did something. He stood up. And like, cause like the way the class was, we was like, them steps. It's basically our desks were on steps. It was like 4 different steps. The desk was all over, on the desk. The desk were on these steps. I was towards the left, toward on the bottom. She was kind of the middle towards the right. My friend stood up and said something like, "So blank blank, do you accept Koi's offer?" I was like, "Offer? What you talking about, man? I didn't say anything." You know what I'm saying? I think it was something like, "Oh yeah," because at that time we never kissed at all. So I think they was trying to do something where they try to get me to go up and kiss her or something like that. And I was like, I was not. Here it is. Anyone would be like, shoot, do it. But the way I was feeling, I was like, one, I don't like it. I don't like being put on. I don't like being put on the spot. So I felt nervous, and I was like, I was already kind of like this. I don't even care about the girl no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of anything else. I remember having a chain. What's so funny was the chain had an eagle that was a fake eagle because I broke the wing off and I eventually threw it away. But I kept the chain and she liked it. And then she ended up keeping it. But she didn't keep it. It was times where she would want to hold the chain and then she would keep it for a couple of days and then finally get it back. I was like, damn girl, you tripping. Get back my chain. You know what I'm saying? There was another thing. Oh yeah. I think back into 7th grade we had, the other computer class I was talking about, because we had 2 of them. The first one when I met her, but the second one was a whole different story. She loved to pinch. a lot. Like, oh, bro, when she pinched, that thing hurt really bad because she had nails. And so what happened was, she was helping people whatever they had to do on the computer. So it was something I was having trouble with, and she helped me. But the way how she would help me was stand behind me and then have her arms on the side of me like that. You know what I'm saying? To where if I wanted to, I could lean my head back, and my head will be right in between her chest. And so I was slick. I was a savage. I was a savage, man, because I did that a couple of times. I think once she like kind of pushed me a little bit. Then the second time she pinched. I think she pinched me or something like that. And then it was one time where it's something she did, but I swung back. I swung my head back, and I accidentally smacked her on the butt. Well, I hit it. I hit her butt. She got mad, walked over there, and pinched the dog crap out of my back. And again, it was legit an accident because it was something that she did, and she was like walking past me. So when I swung back, I kind of hit it a little bit, and she got mad. I remember my friend telling me that she saw her and her ex kissing in that same computer class in the back. And that was the same day where I missed my bus and it was raining and all that stuff. I'm trying to think of every little detail pertaining about me and her. I really can't think of anything else. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess what I take from the relationship, what I take from all that was be careful, kind of like, the exes of your girlfriend, especially if they have a chance to try to get back with her. And when that happens, you gotta be a man and deal with that, and let the guy know that, hey man, this is my girl now. Stay, back off, fall back, type of thing. And then, me shedding a couple of tears because I was really upset. That, I mean, hey, that's normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like if you didn't shed, like let's say if a girl broke up with you and you didn't shed tears, it doesn't mean like you don't care about her or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just for me personally, I just I did care about her. That happened, and douche. You know what I'm saying? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you guys later. Deuces.